Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Premier League and predicting how the coming season will turn out. This is based off of transfers made by teams and the overall look. Obviously this is only a prediction and anything can happen. Also there's about a month left of the transfer window, so teams will likely sign more players. So let's jump right into it. Starting off at 20th is Bournemouth. I just feel like they have the weakest squad out of all the other teams, at least on paper. And they've only signed 2 players so far, Brian Fredericks and Joe Rothwell. If they do even have a chance of staying up, then they'll definitely need to sign more players. Number 19, Fulham. Fulham did win the EFL Championship last season, but I don't think they have the strength and enough backup to avoid relegation. They've only signed 3 players, Joao Palhinha, who plays as a CDM from Sporting, who I think is the only signing who can contribute a lot to the team. They've also signed Andreas Pereira and Mano Solomon Ondon. They need a Premier League quality striker in my opinion. Of course they have Mitrovic, but I don't think they can rely on him in the Premier League. Number 18, Everton. This is a bit of a controversial one, but I just don't see Everton staying up. They've only signed James Tarkowski and Ruben Vinagre. And looking at them last season, this probably isn't enough to stay up, especially after selling Richarlison as well. Number 17, Nottingham Forest. Forest have completed a whopping 12 transfers this season, and the likes of Jesse Lingard, Dean Anderson and youngsters Taiwo Awoniyi and Neco Williams. These are really good players for a team trying to avoid relegation, and I think they can clinch survival. In 16th we have Brentford. They managed to finish 13th last season, which was actually very good. But looking at their ins this transfer window and the players they've lost, like Christian Eriksen to Man United, I think they'll narrowly avoid relegation. Their main man Ivan Toney has also recently been linked away from the club, which only adds salt to the wound. Number 15, Southampton. I think Southampton will avoid relegation. They've actually completed some solid signings this season and haven't really lost any crucial players, which I think will do the job for them. They also stuck with Ralph Hasenhuttl, who knows the team well. Number 14, Leeds. Leeds have obviously sold Calvin Phillips and Rafinha, 2 of their most key players, but they've got some quality players who have the ability to help them stay up. Number 13, Wolves. Wolves finished 10th last season, but I'm putting them on 13th this season. They've signed centre-back Nathan Collins from Burnley and striker Wang Yi-chan on a permanent deal, which are signings that won't really change them much but rather maintain their quality. Number 12, Brighton. Brighton have a solid team this season. They've obviously sold Yves Bissouma to Spurs. I just don't think they'll produce results as good as last season though. Number 11, Crystal Palace. Palace haven't signed many players, but they already have a good team after their strong window last season, with players like Eze, Olise and Zaha. Number 10, Aston Villa. Villa had a very disappointing end to their season, but their poor finish didn't really reflect the quality of their team in my opinion. And with signings like Coutinho and Diego Carlos from Sevilla, I think they should have no problem finishing in the top 10. At number 9 we have Newcastle. They now have the quality and the players to finish in the top 10. If they fail to sign some of their targets this transfer window, I see them further strengthening their team in January. Number 8, Leicester City. The Foxes surprisingly haven't signed a single player yet. Leicester have been really unlucky with injuries in the past couple of seasons, and a lack of depth won't help. They need to strengthen their squad and replace players such as Ayoze Perez, with all due respect, if they want to qualify for Europe. Kasper Schmeichel has also been linked with a move away from Leicester, and that would be a huge loss for them. He's no doubt one of their most important players. Number 7, West Ham. The West Ham team looks good this season. It also looks like they've managed to keep Declan Rice for at least another year. Now for the top 6. I think the top 6 will be a lot tighter this season, especially with Arsenal, Chelsea, Spurs and United. In 6th we've gone for the Gunners. Arsenal have signed a number of players this season. I think Jesus will no doubt bring the goals for them, but I don't think the other signings change the team much in terms of pushing them for Champions League football. I think they just add depth and more options, which is a good thing. Number 5, Tottenham. In 5th we've gone for Spurs. A bit of a controversial one this, considering they managed to finish in the top 4 last season, and the players they've added to their team this season. Again, I don't think they'll be too far off it, but I just don't see them qualifying, so I've gone for a Europa League finish. In 4th we have Man United. United have cleared a lot of dead wood this season, and players that didn't want to be there. This will obviously improve the overall atmosphere. They also have Erik ten Hag coming in with fresh new plans. They've also signed Eriksen, Martinez and young left-back Tyrell Malacia. And although these are good signings, they need to add more depth to their squad and provide good backup. Number 3, Chelsea. Chelsea signed Sterling and Koulibaly, which will maintain the quality they have. But they need to sign more players to cater for the ones they've lost. I think they'll be 3rd again. This was a tough one, but in 2nd I've gone for Liverpool. Liverpool have only signed Darwin Núñez and Fabio Carvalho so far. I think they'll be 2nd, but by a small margin. And of course, in 1st place we have City. Pep won't be playing around this season with the addition of Erling Haaland, complemented by Kevin De Bruyne. These two are gonna have a field day in the Premier League together. So those are my predictions for the 2022-23 Premier League season. Comment down below what you would change. Please like the video and subscribe. See you soon and goodbye.